Hello, everyone. This is the most intelligent and magnificent bird, Buckbeak, speaking to you today. And in today's video, I will be doing a character review on Gold Mythic Mike. And before we get started, I hope all of you are doing good and staying safe out there. And earlier today, I just uploaded my character review on Gold Mythic Lydia. So if you haven't checked that out, you may check that out. And I am recording this character review later in the day of Saturday. But you guys will get this tomorrow sometime during Sunday. So just be on the lookout for that. And I figured, you know what? Why not? I had the time. I figured I would go ahead and knock out another Whisperer's character review. I already did one on beta way back when. I did one on alpha way back when. I did one on skins, and I just did one on Lydia earlier today, so I figured I would go ahead and knock out Mike's character review as well. And the one thing I've noticed with the Whisperer's Allegiance so far, they are the only Allegiance to have melee tunes, no ranged tunes. So far, I mean, you could say the Alexandrians, but they only have two, to be honest, but honestly, it makes sense for the Whisperers to be melee and not ranged, if you know their characters, But anyway, enough of me babbling on. I think we should just go ahead and jump into this character review of Gold Mythic Mike, shall we? Mike, the worst of us. His trait is strong. His role is support, and his allegiance is a member of the Whisperers, obviously. Now let's take a look at his stats. His attack stat is 14,698. His HP is 16,595. And his defense is 16,121. Now let's take a look at his adrenaline rush. Plague Guard. The recharge rate is 66 AP, so pretty reasonably fast. Up to 2 enemies get taunt for 2 turns. This character gets plus 50% defense for 2 turns and heals by 100% of their max HP. Now let's take a look at his signature move, Infecting Lunge. The initial cooldown is turn 1 and number of cooldowns 2 turns and number of uses unlimited. Attack one enemy for 200% damage. That enemy gets 30% infection for 2 turns. Now, let's take a look at Mike's Mythic Abilities. Cunning. When attacking or being attacked, 30% less likely to trigger enemy weapon effects and walker effects. Crippling Affection. When attacking, the target gets 60% heal reduction for 2 turns. Gore Shield. When performing the Bodyguard specialist skill, 40% chance to give one teammate a Guardian Shield and Pelescent. I hope I'm saying that right. But anyway, whenever an enemy dies, one other enemy gets 50% infection for 2 turns. Now, obviously, you guys know his special skill is Bodyguard, and, you know, it works pretty well into his kit and all of that, but let's get to his weapon first and see what that's about. Mike's Savage Gore Covered Spear. Plus 30% attack, a huge bonus to AP when attacking, and bonus attack. Plus 45% attack when attacking enemies of more than 50% HP. Alright, let's just go over all of his things pretty quickly. As quick as we can. Plague Guard. I really like this Adrenaline Rush. You can have, let's just say if somehow Mike has infection on him, right? And he's about to, the infection is about to kill him, and you get the Adrenaline Rush off, guess what? He's going to heal all of that. So that's going to be a huge issue if you put the infection on Mike, and, and if you don't stop him from, using his Adrenaline Rush, he's going to heal all of that infection. That's going to be a big pain in the butt, and that's going to just be really hard to deal with. Otherwise, on your side, that's going to be really good because he's going to be able to heal. Plus, he's taunting 2 enemies, and that Adrenaline Rush is pretty fast. And especially if you have Command Rick, Gold Mythic Command Rick, that is, you can make that Adrenaline Rush go off a turn earlier. Now so overall, I like the Adrenaline Rush pretty good. The signature move, attack one enemy for 200% damage. I don't really think that his signature move needed any damage because he's not really a damage dealer, It could have done something else, maybe in place of that 200% damage. I don't know, like heal reduction or maybe bleed. I don't know, something like that. I think that would have been a little bit more better, but honestly, that might have been too powerful because I think Gold Mythic Mike is already going to be a powerful toon to deal with. So I guess they wanted to put a weak spot in there somewhere because he's not really going to do all that much damage. The second part of the signature move, that 30% infection for 2 turns, that's the powerful part. And to add heal reduction on top of that, well, one of his mythic abilities already has heal reduction, so we'll get to that. And I like his signature move, minus the 200% damage, but I guess they needed to put something a little weak in there somewhere, because that signature move is already kind of powerful enough with the 30% infection. So overall, the signature move is pretty decent. So let's get to the mythic abilities. Cunning, I probably would go ahead and level that up. I'm sure that does what that's supposed to do. Crippling Affection. Attacking the target gets 60% heal reduction for 2 turns. I would absolutely recommend 100% leveling up Crippling Affection, because let's just say if you hit one enemy with the signature move that gets and they get 30% infection, and then you hit them again for 60% heal reduction, that's gonna spell disaster for that toon. You know what I mean? So, that's gonna be pretty good with that combination of the signature move. Gore Shield, performing the Bodyguard specialist skill gets 40% chance to give a teammate a Guardian Shield. Maybe I would probably think about leveling that one up. I think that one's a pretty solid one. For sure. Prevalent, whenever an enemy dies, one other enemy gets 50% infection for 2 turns. Absolutely, I would level up Crippling Affection and Prevalent I would make those the top 2 priorities for sure for Gold Mythic Mike. Even way more than Cunning. I mean, I would definitely level up Cunning for sure, but like I said, the second one and the 4th Mythic Abilities, those are the 2 you're going to want to prioritize to make, to make Mike a pain in the butt, for sure. Absolutely. And let's see, Bodyguard, you already know how that works. And then, this is so weird. On his weapon, he has attack. I don't know what they were thinking. I guess they wanted to put something a little weak on his kit by making his weapon weird. So I would definitely 5-star that, and I'm sure somebody has something way better that's already got like, defense, HP, AP down, and then I think it's Stonewall. Is it Stonewall? Or is it, yeah, yeah. I was thinking of the defense cannot be reduced. I believe it is Stonewall that I'm thinking of. So, honestly, if you already have a weapon that has pretty high defense, pretty high HP, AP down or healing stun, and then Stonewall on it, and then Stonewall on that 4th slot, you're set. You're good to go. As long as you have a weapon that's got about, I don't know, maybe 4, as much as you can even out that defense and HP, so pretty high defense, pretty high HP, AP down or healing stun, and then Stonewall. If you have all those things on a weapon just waiting for Mike, you're set. You're good to go as far as the weapon goes. I don't think you could get it any more better than that. So yeah, I mean Mike definitely has it all going on right here, and he looks really bizarre. Let's just say that. Let's just say that for sure. And I think he's going to potentially be a huge pain in the butt, like I've mentioned before, and I haven't seen a whole lot of him running around, but I know at least one person in my faction was lucky enough to pull him from Mike's stash and has already got him to tier 2 or tier 3, I believe. But anyway, as far as my monthly pulls coming up this week, I am going to pull some pulls from Mike's stash, and hopefully I can get lucky and at least get one Mike, because that would be Cliff and Mike potentially a double bodyguard team. I can imagine how hard that would be to deal with. So I don't think I have a whole lot else left to say, and I think that's pretty much going to do it for this video. If you guys want to jump down there to the comments and tell me what you think about Gold Mythic Mike, or just to simply say hi, you may. If you like this video, give this video a thumbs up, and if you like my content, subscribe to see more. It would be much appreciated. And to those who are subscribed to me already, it is very much appreciated. You guys are very awesome, and I thank you again. I want each and every one of you to have a magnificent day and a magnificent weekend as well. And don't forget to hit the bell and switch on all notifications so you know the second I upload to YouTube. I am Buckbeak, and I'm gonna go fly away back to my nest. Until next time, bye guys.